The Oscars are this Sunday. Hollywood's biggest event will feature some drama of its own. There are no clear favorites in several categories. So joining us from Los Angeles with some predictions is Claudia Puig, film critic for USA Today. Claudia, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I have to admit there are a lot of great movies on the list, a lot of great performances. I can see why it might be difficult to figure out who could be in the lead, but let's go through the main categories, starting with Best Supporting Actress. We've got Amy Adams for The Master, we have Sally Field in Lincoln, we have Anne Hathaway in Les Mis, Helen Hunt in The Sessions, Jackie Weaver in Silver Linings Playbook. I know, Sally Field really got a lot of positive feedback for her role. Who do you think is the front runner here?
Well, like you said, there's a lot of fantastic performances here, but I think the front runner is Anne Hathaway. I think it's her year, and her 4.5-minute version of I Dreamed a Dream is just, it will rip your heart out. The fact that she's able to sing and sob at the same time and do it all so beautifully. The movie divided people, but I think that performance did not divide. That was one that everybody embraced, and I think she's won all the awards going up into the Oscars, so I think she's a lock.
She deserves something for just cutting her hair like that for the role and still looking great.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so let's move on to Best Supporting Actor. We've got a list up there of all the people in the running for that. Robert De Niro also got a lot of really positive feedback for his portrayal in Silver Linings Playbook, but you think someone else is most likely going to take this the statue home? I
do. I think it's going to be Tommy Lee Jones. Now, he's been nominated 3 times before. He has won once before, but it was in 1994 for The Fugitive. I think his performance as Representative Thaddeus Stevens, the radical Republican, the firebrand with the kind of wobbly wig and wry manner is just gonna, I think that's gonna take it. I think already he has won several awards, and I think it's his year. I think there were some wonderful performances. I think Alan Arkin is a close second, but I think it's gonna go to Tommy Lee Jones.
All right, moving on to the Best Actress category. We have one of the youngest actresses nominated in this category. I'm going to try and say her name, Quvenzhané Wallis, I think. Hopefully I said it properly. But who do you think is going to take this statue?
Well, I think it's probably going to be Jennifer Lawrence for Silver Linings Playbook. The movie was loved. The performances were really admired. She is only 22. She's already, this is her 2nd Oscar nomination. She's already won a lot of awards, but I think it's really close with Emmanuelle Riva, who will be 86 on the day of the Oscars, and who gave a fantastic performance in Amour as an aging music teacher who has a stroke, and we watch her grow increasingly disabled. But I think that it's going to go to the more charming, charismatic performance of Jennifer Lawrence.
And it was nice to see. It was nice to see her do something completely different than The Hunger Games, which is where a lot of people got to know her, and then you could see, wow, she can really act.
And Winter's Bone. Her first nomination was for Winter's Bone, where it was a much darker role. And this is definitely, she's going to have a long career, I'm sure.
Okay, she's got range. All right, so Best Actor. Who's your pick for the Best Actor?
My pick, and pretty much everybody else's, is Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
I don't think there is a performance that comes close to his performance of Abraham Lincoln. He is mesmerizing. He could be folksy in his manner. He is also contemplative. I think there's a Machiavellian determination that underlies what he does, and all of that comes through in this really incredibly multidimensional performance. He's won twice before, he's been nominated 4 times, but I think, there is no better performance, and I think this is probably his best performance.
So when it comes to Best Director, you have people nominated that have been nominated before, you have some newbies on this list. Who do you think will take it?
I think it's going to go to Steven Spielberg, and certainly he has been nominated before, and he's won a couple times before. I think this is his 6th nomination. I think there's such great admiration for Lincoln and for his achievement and for his collaboration with Tony Kushner. It's a very different kind of movie for Spielberg. It's a much more contemplative, thoughtful film. There is so much conveyed. It's so widely admired. He draws the most amazing performances. There's more than just one good supporting performance there. And of course, there's Daniel Day-Lewis. His action sequences are amazing. He's just a masterful director, and I think it's going to go to him this year.
All right, you're standing at the podium. You're reading out the big one. The Academy Award for Best Film goes to
Argo. I think this is how it's going to divide up. The Best Picture goes to Argo, the Best Director goes to Spielberg. Everybody's happy that way. Not everybody probably, but a lot of people are happy. I think Argo fires on all cylinders. It's the rare thriller that is nail-bitingly, edge-of-the-seat exciting, and also riotously funny, with great performances, a great ensemble cast, really nimbly directed by Ben Affleck. And because he was snubbed in the directing category, I think Hollywood has really kind of fallen all over itself to try to make up for that, and I think it will continue to do that on Sunday.
All right, Claudia Puig, I have your list here. I'll take it to my Oscar party. Film critic for USA Today, thank you so much.
Thank you.